Yo, welcome back to another video. Today is another hero guide, but for the Warlord. So same as the last two. First thing we're going to be going over is the hero specifics, then the moveset, the main chains, the punishes, chain mix-ups, and then the ones I use in game. So I'm rep 6 with the Warlord, so I'm not the highest rep with him, but I know what I'm doing. I know what his moveset is. So if you can pick up some tips and stuff off me, then that's great. But yeah, enjoy the video. So first off, we're going to be doing the hero specifics for the Warlord, and the first one is superior block light attacks. So it's pretty much a crushing counter strike. So for this, you just parry with your light attack button, obviously with the parry time. So you'll see an example of it now. So this is now use of the crushing counter strike, pretty much. So you just parry with your light attack pretty much in every direction. You can do it in every direction, and it's 25 damage from obviously each direction of the guard. But yeah, it's a good move for the Warlord. So next up is the enhanced light attacks. So if you throw a light attack opener, you can still follow it up with your chain. So like a light attack opener, if that's blocked, you can still throw a heavy attack. But if it's blocked by a superior block, then your chain's ended. You can't do anything after that. You'll see an example of it now. So in this clip, you're just going to see me spamming loads of attacks with a light attack opener. As you see, I can still throw an attack after the light attack is blocked. But now I change it to this superior block. So the full block stance is on. Now I'll throw a light attack opener, and as you see, I can't do anything after it. It's just, it kind of looks like I'm being thrown back a bit, but that's pretty much it. So next up is Warlord's heavy attacks. So all of Warlord's heavy attacks have hyper armor. Now this is in his chains and in his head splitter leap, which is his move, but I'll show you that later. So pretty much just all of his heavy attacks have hyper armor. So this is just a clip of the heavy attacks. So you see a faint one, and you see a glow white on the second heavier throw. That is the hyper armor kicking in, so you can't do anything about that. So it's good in like a 1v1 to feint a heavy attack into another heavy attack maybe. That'll work for you. So now is the Warlord's full block stance. So if you, on your right stick, or whatever you use, if you put your guard to the bottom, you'll be able to block from all angles. You can block attacks, but you obviously can't block unblockable attacks. So this is used to the full block stance. As you see, I'm in the full block stance mode, and it's draining stamina whilst I'm using it. It also drains stamina if you block with it. So I wouldn't have this on 24/7. I wouldn't have it on a lot, to be honest. I'd only have it on after you feint a heavy attack maybe, or just try to counter an opponent with it. So finally we have the Warlord's zone attack. So pretty much the Warlord's zone attack is undodgeable. So if I throw my zone attack and you try to dodge it, it's still going to hit you. So the best thing to do is just try block it if you're playing against the Warlord, or parry it even. So now this is the clip of the unblockable zone attack. So you see the guard's on the left side, and I can throw it, but it can still be blocked. It always comes from the left side if you're playing the Warlord. So I'm just going to make her so she's not blocking from there. But as you see, she tries to dodge my zone attack, and each time it hits her. But it does cost a lot of stamina, the zone attack, so don't spam it, but use it well. So now that we've gone over the hero specifics, I'm going to be moving on to the moveset. So for the Warlord's basic chains, he only has 4, and it's the Focus Strikes, Hack and Slash, Elder Strikes, and Elder's Whirl. So first up, we have Focus Strikes. Now we have Hack and Slash. Now it's Elder Strikes, and finally Elder's Whirl. So these are Warlord's 4 basic chains pretty much. The next 4 moves we're looking at is the Crossing Charge, Head Splitter Leap, the Head Splitter Leap alternate, and then the Head Splitter Leap combo. So first up we have Crossing Charge, which is just sprinting at your opponent not in guard mode and then pressing your guard break button. As you'll see here, it can wall spot your opponent, and it will do. And you can also activate it quite early. As you see, they're around for quite a long time, so don't be afraid of thinking you're doing it too early. So now is the Head Splitter Leap. So you're just sprinting at your opponent and pressing your heavy attack button. It always attacks from the top guard, and it has hyper armor. So now is the Head Splitter Leap alternate, which is dashing forward and then heavy attacking. This also only attacks the top guard and has hyper armor. Now finally is a head split elite combo, which is dashing forward, heavy attack, guard break button, and then a light attack. The next four we're looking at is the board and blade, the block and stab, the shield counter, and the shield counter combo. So firstly is board and blade. This is going into your full guard mode and pressing your heavy attack button. This only attacks your opponent's right guard, as it can be parried as well. It is undodgeable though. Next we have the block and stab, which is blocking an attack whilst in full guard mode, and then pressing your light attack button. This light attack is guaranteed, so it's good damage. Next is a shield counter, which is parrying and then pressing your guard break button, which he just does a little jab and you confuse him there, as you can see with the white lines across his head. I missed that parry, but now is a shield counter combo, which that light attack at the end I think is guaranteed, but yeah. Finally for the Warlord's moveset, we have the headbutt riposte, the headbutt combo, the headbutt and stab, and then at the bottom there is the full block stance. But you already know what this is, so I don't really need to go over that again. But there is final parts of his moveset. So finally we have the headbutt, which is dodging forward and then pressing the guard break button. And now we have the headbutt riposte, which is blocking in full guard stance and then pressing your guard break button. Next is the headbutt combo, which is again the same thing but with a light attack on the end. This is it now. I've just done twice for the headbutt riposte. And now is the headbutt stab, which is a guaranteed light attack after you do your headbutt. Now we're moving on to the Warlord's punishes. So in the punishes section, we're going to be going over what you can get from a light parry, a heavy parry, a guard break, an out of stamina guard break, an out of stamina parry, and a wall splat. So first up is the light parry. From a light parry, you'll be able to get a guaranteed side heavy attack, which will give you 35 damage. So from a heavy parry, the best damage you can get is your zone attack, as you can't get a heavy attack from the top guard or both side guards. You can get a guaranteed zone attack and you can get a guaranteed light attack from each angle. Next up is the guard break. So if you get a successful guard break, you'll be able to get a top heavy attack guaranteed, but you can't get a side heavy attack guaranteed. You can also get a zone attack off and obviously all your light attacks. So if your opponent's out of stamina and you get a successful guard break on them, you're going to throw them on the floor and then do a top light attack into a side heavy attack. This should get you 58 damage and is the best possible punish for it. So if you get an out of stamina parry, the best damage you'll be able to get again is 58, which is a light attack from the top and then a side heavy attack. So finally, if you get a wall splat, you'll be able to get a guaranteed side heavy attack. But if you slam them into the wall, and you kind of slam into the wall, if you understand what I mean, you'll only be able to get a top heavy attack. But in this clip, as you can see, you can get a guaranteed side heavy attack for 35 damage. Right, for the final part of the video, it is the chain mix-ups and the ones I use in game. So normally I put these into two sections, but because it's a Warlord and he's got a pretty basic moveset and you can't do too many mix-ups with him, I'm just going to put it into one main section. I'm not going to be talking over this bit, I'm just going to show you some ideas of what kind of mix-ups you can use and, you know, implement them into your gameplay if you want, or do whatever. But yeah, if this video has helped you learn a new thing about the Warlord, or if you found him to be a new character you want to play or whatever, then let me know, leave a like. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, and peace out.
Su